Good morning, everyone. This is Dan with Senior Ministry E-Bike Nation. That's a mouthful there. Anyway, I am going to ride my Cyrusher Kommoda today, and I'm going to ride up to the bike shop. So it's about 5 miles away. It's cold out here today. It's probably 28 degrees. Wind's blowing out of the west, probably 10 to 15 mile an hour. So I'll be dressed appropriately here when I get on the trail. So just want to tell you what I'm doing today, and I will see you on the trail. Okay, this is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. We're headed up to the bike shop today. I'm getting some Tannus liners put in my tires and some flat out put in at the same time I put the Tannus liners in. I've heard great reviews with these Tannus liners. They supposedly have Kevlar in them. Are they indestructible? No. Will they stop most small punctures? Yes. And that's what I'm trying to do. But it's a cold one today. It's only about 26, 27 degrees out here. Got a west wind about 15, so I'm dressed for it appropriately though. There's not too much weather I won't ride in. Unless the roads are really slick with ice and stuff, I won't get on the trail, but cold weather does not bother me. So this is a little 5-mile ride up to the bike shop, which is not bad. But I've been wanting to get this done for a while. So I had a small flat in the front tire the other day and I couldn't find the leak. I did put in some Fix-A-Flat to stop the leak, and it did seal it. But now I'm going to put the Tannus liners in there. I don't want to take a chance getting any flat tires 15 to 30 miles away from home. But honestly, I really like riding in the wintertime. Right now I'm riding along about 20 mile an hour. I'm in pedal assist 3. This bike has 5 pedal assist. Pedal assist 1 will get you about 14.5 to 15 mile an hour. Pedal 2 will get you probably around 18 or so, and pedal 3, assist 3, probably will get you up to close to 19, 20 mile an hour. And the pedal assist 4 will get you to about 24 mile per hour, and then pedal assist 5 obviously will get you up to the top speed of 26 to 27 mile an hour. And that's moving pretty good. Got to cross an intersection up here. But I have seen so many comments on these Tannus armor liners. I think I paid almost $69 each for those. So for both tires, it was like $130 for the liners. And then of course I bought the flat out to go in both tires after they get the liners put in.
pretty chilly wind today. But with an e-bike, it makes it a lot easier. But what's nice about these bike racks on the back of the bike, which that came standard with the bike, that I can put stuff I need to carry, like to a bike shop. I could have put this on my truck and went up there, but I wanted to ride in it, especially to see how this battery does in sub 30-degree temperatures. Right now I've only used 2%, and I've come a couple miles already. So the colder it gets, the faster these batteries will degrade. I had it out in fairly chilly weather the other day, but it only used about 5% more battery on a 30-mile ride than it normally would in a warm day, so I'm happy with that. Fortunate with these batteries, they're inside the down tube of the bike, so they're not getting any wind come across them. And that's pretty important. I could have took another route that was probably 4 or 5 tenths less, but I'd had to get out on the main roads and I didn't really want to do that, so I'm going to hop on a bike trail right up here and I'm going to cut across to my location. This is part of Iron Horse Trail here. Nice little wind through the park. I seriously doubt I'll see any bikers out today. As I mentioned, I'm in pedal assist 3 and I'm doing right around 20 miles an hour. Up to about 22 miles an hour here a second ago. But you can dress for any conditions. Today I've got a heavy winter coat on. Of course, it's my Bengals jacket, or shall I say coat, and it is very warm coat. And it matches my bike, which is orange, so I really like that. But riding a bike trail makes it a lot safer, especially in the morning traffic, people going to work. I'm going to cross the bridge here and We'll be getting off the bike trail here in a minute. They have all these bike trails really not marked nicely, so you can't get lost on them. You just got to follow which direction they're going. And these side streets are certainly a lot more safer than the main roads are. These bikes are legal on the main roads, but from a safety standpoint, if you can take a side road route, you're a lot better off from a safety standpoint. Right now I've come about 3.5 miles almost, and I'm only down to 92% on my battery. I expect it'll be down between 60 and 70% time I get to my 5-mile marker, maybe a little more. But there's not many conditions I can't ride in. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to ride in the cold weather, but I don't mind it at all if you dress for it. You can probably hear that wind howling. I'm about to get on a road up here that they made into a bike lane both ways, which is really nice. So once I cross this next intersection, I'll be on a bike lane. That's nice. The sign says bicycle detected when illuminated. That's pretty nice. But as I mentioned, you just got to be careful when you're out on these main roads. But I know a lot of cities are putting a lot of bike lanes in now. And a lot of people ride these things to work. I've had this bike about 4 months now, and I put almost 1,150 miles on it, so I'm very happy with the performance of the bike. It's a step-through bike, so I only have to lift my foot about 10 to 12 inches from the ground to get over the bike. And that makes it really nice for seniors and people with limited disabilities. Actually, I jumped back up to about 94% on the battery, so I'm really impressed so far with the degradation of the battery. Got to turn my headlights on. Better do that. Yeah, they just resurfaced this road, so they did a nice job on putting these bike lanes in. Once I get up to the main road here, I'll jump up on the sidewalk. There's not a lot of people out right now, so I'm not worried about it. Technically, you're not supposed to ride on the sidewalks with a bicycle unless it's a wider sidewalk, and that's designated for bikes. So I'm gonna jump over here and get on the sidewalk here in a minute. Ride through a little bit of these parking lots. We'll get back on the sidewalk here in a minute. Yeah, this is one of them wider sidewalks I was talking about, which is legal to ride on these. Yeah, we're about a mile out from the bike shop now, so we're getting close. Yeah, if you got any questions on the bike, put it down in the comment sections. Put down in the comment sections if you ride an e-bike and what kind it is. I really like to share that information or listen to what others have to say about riding e-bikes. I've been riding them over a year now, and I have another e-bike that's a 26-inch bike, and I think I rode it about 2,600 miles. So I've got well over 3,500 miles in for the year riding these e-bikes. I mean, it saves gas, you don't have to have insurance. You don't have to have a license plate on it. Battery's down to about 82%, so that's pretty good now. I've come almost 5.4 miles. But as I mentioned, this e-bike is a game changer. So far, I've only been about 25 minutes. So it's pretty good. It's cold weather, I guess. Again, I didn't ride at any top speeds like I normally would. My average speed on this trip was only probably 12 mile an hour maybe, which is not bad. But I typically ride between 15 to 18 mile an hour, or even a little more. Bike shop will be right up here on the left. Of course, I called in and made a pre-appointment on this. Let them know I was coming, and couple of things that I wanted done to my bike. I've got a rear brake here that I need to either have bled. These are hydraulic disc brakes, and the right one comes in a little more than the left one does, so I'm gonna have them look at that while I'm up here. And here we are at the bike shop. It was right around 5.6 miles to get up here. They're not supposed to open here for another 10 minutes, so I'll just wait here. Yeah, but if you've got any things you want to share with me. I also do a bike ministry on this bike. I'll show you a quick picture of it. My Tannus liner's there. And the bike itself is a 20-inch bike. As I mentioned, it is also a step-through bike. As you can see, I bought a bag for it to put on this rack. This rack comes standard. There's a 750 watt hub motor, rear hub motor, made by Bafang, which is a really good one. And it's got dual suspension in the front and the back. Here's the back and here's the front. And then it's got Zoom hydraulic brakes on it. And those are really nice, them hydraulic brakes. And it's got a 7-speed Shimano shifter. And it's got a 48 volt 14 amp hour battery that goes down in this down tube, and it's got a key that unlocks this. You pull this back and it's got a charging port down here for the bike. And it's also got an adjustment here you can do on the suspension if you want to your comfort. But I'll tell you, this bike is really comfortable riding. I left the stock seat on the bike. Very comfortable seat. I highly recommend this bike. It's called the Cyrusher Kommoda. As you can see, from the ground to here is only about 10 to 12 inches. And all you got to do is step right through the bike. I did add a couple things. I put a couple bar end mirrors. And I'll see if I can't put a link down in the bottom what I bought and where I bought them. I bought a Bluetooth speaker if I want to listen to music or a podcast or something like that. That makes it kind of nice. So, and you can put panniers on here if you want to. They'll actually go over this, but I don't see the need for these. But again, if you got any questions on the bike, let me know. Show you the pedal assist here. Excuse me. I've done almost, like I said, almost 6 miles. And it'll go all the way down to pedal assist 0. Then 1, you're at eco. At 2, you're at low. At 3, you're at normal. 4, you're at high. And 5 is, of course, the power. That's the fastest you're going to go. That'll get you up 26, 27 mile an hour on a flat surface. So that's pretty nice. So anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit about the bike. And then if you got any questions, put them down in the comment section for me. Of course, like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be taping here just in a couple minutes. I'm going to pause the camera.